Yep.
How fast that take?
Joe, you're starting to get the trick of this shit, aren't you? Good job, guys. Let's go.
I feel more ready than ever. This is the one. This is the time to do it.
All right, Jen, let's go.
Everything is on track. It's been really inspirational for me as the coach to watch this guy get better and better and better. It's phenomenal. If I had to tell Joe something right before going to the start line, I would tell him, be proud of yourself. And now that you're ready, and when this gun goes off, let's just go and kick some ass.
Come May 11th is my day to break 230. We are here now in Austin, Texas. My second time here. I was here last summer for just a quick 2 days, and this time brought my wife Maddie for the first time, and my son Oliver. Yeah, I'm about 10 and a half, 11 weeks out from Copenhagen on May 11th, and today's track workout this morning was a good indicator and a good sign of just where I'm at. This morning was also the first time I got to meet my coach, Jeff Cunningham, the legend.
I'm Jeff Cunningham, been coaching for, hold on, time out. Do I need to look at you or look at the camera?
Look at me.
I'm looking at you. Okay, we're gonna start over. Okay.
Tired, old coach. I need a couple of espressos of a Shadow, you know?
I have been coaching for about 24 years.
Hey guys, what'd y'all hit on that? Not bad for people with no ability.
I actually am a lawyer by trade. I went to Baylor University, got into coaching as a passion, started out at the high school level, started coaching post-collegiate athletes.
Nobody really wants to hear what the magic formula is. Run a lot and run consistently. And do that for weeks, months, and years, and you're gonna end up being good. Let's go, Carson.
I enjoy, as a coach, being able to share my passion with the world, and nobody's getting rich doing it, but man, it feels good.
I bet you didn't know that, did you? There we go.
He's been helping me, I think, the last almost 3 months now. And so it was incredible to be on his turf, in his state, speaking his language. Sometimes I can't understand it.
Quattro smiles, that means 4 more in Mandarin.
Yeah, working with Jeff this morning, seeing him, especially at my age now, like I recall those days in high school, doing my track workouts, whether it was for track or cross country, and having a close relationship with my coach in high school. I felt very similar this morning being with Jeff and his other athletes there on the track. It just brought back a lot of beautiful, fond memories that I have of that time in my life, which back then in high school was a really hard time in my life. I had a really tough kind of home life situation. So I am the way that I am, or I'm at in my life, because I lost my mom at a young age. When I was 4, it was the night of my 4th birthday, actually. She was involved in a very serious drunk driving accident that was not her fault. She didn't die there in the wreck. She was in critical condition. She couldn't walk, she couldn't talk, she couldn't extend her arms out to hug her 4-year-old son. You know, she passed in her sleep from the complications of her accident and her injuries when I was about 6. And so being at school and being at track practice, that was my my safe place to just be myself and to let my walls down and my guard down a little bit. You know, running was a sanctuary for me. It was it always felt like I was running away from things. Yeah, my high school coach, Tim Byrne, incredible coach, man, incredible friend, mentor. He was, unknowingly to him, he was a massive role model for me at that age, the really tender years of my teenage years, 14 to 18. He was a father figure type role to me. Based on, you know, what I was experiencing at home, to have male role model in my life was huge for a kid trying to figure everything out. I'm grateful that that he was in my life at that time, because it's definitely what I needed, and just very blessed and fortunate to still have him in my life. There it is. Fast forward almost 2 decades now, found my passion in life, found the love of my life, building a family. Running now definitely feels like I'm running towards things and not running away. But I believe God put people in my life at the right time just to continue to let me know that He's there. And I think the reason the reason I am where I'm at today in my personal life, with my family, with my wife, in my career, is because of God's provision in my life and looking over me. Wait, we gotta pray. You ready? We're gonna pray.
Let's pray.
We're gonna pray. You ready? Come on. God is great. God is good. Let us thank Him for our food. Amen. Amen.
For him, it's running evenly, hitting nice, smooth, even splits, and staying in control of the work, and just sort of establishing good rhythm, building fitness. We accomplish that, then we've hit the goal for the day. We've stacked some fitness blocks and really moved the aerobic needle without getting him overly neurologically fatigued. And I think that's the major thing for me right now at this point in this block.
Wednesday morning, it's like 6:20 a.m. We're here at Yellow Jacket track, I think. This year's gonna be a big year, and so I'm excited to put in some work here on this track. He's got me doing 10 1,000 meter repeats, so this is gonna suck, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna burn, but that's what we're here for, to put in good work and to get my ass kicked by Jeff. So 10 1K repeats at about 320 is what I heard. So crazy headwind right now, but we're gonna make it work and fight through it.
Here we go, gents. 39, 40. Good, guys, good. 76, 77, 78. Good, guys. Good job, dude. All right, gents, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm pretty new to the world of Jeff Cunningham. I've only been with him just under 3 months, but he's incredibly smart, man. He's so knowledgeable about all things running, pacing and numbers, and he kind of asked about my training history, and he's like, oh yeah, you're not running enough. For what you're trying to do, you are radically undertrained. You are not running enough miles. And I'm just like, no one's ever said that to me. That's crazy. I thought I was running enough. I guess I wasn't. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about just the fresh perspective that he is bringing me. But also too, like, I know a good handful of other athletes that he trains. So to be a part of the team in that sense, I know I live in Franklin, and people a lot of his athletes live all over the country. But it does feel nice to be a part of something bigger than just myself, and to be a part of what he's building, and to be part of the ecosystem is really special. Someone like Jeff, and having his confidence, but also just being a straight shooter. He's not going to sugarcoat it. He's going to tell you how it is. He's going to tell you if you're ready. He's going to tell you if you're not ready. And I need someone like that. I don't need someone to try to falsely pump me up when he's like, oh, he's actually not ready. But that's so real, and I need those kind of people in my life. I don't got time to kind of go down that road. Just like, tell me, am I good for this goal, or am I not? How far am I off of it? And so I feel like Jeff is able to do that. Just even today, like on this workout this morning, like I cannot tell you, it's the first time I've had it since I was in high school. Just running those reps, and on the other side of the track, I hear him.
Go, Joe! Good. All right, let's get to the line. Don't take too much recovery between these guys.
Just those little moments as I'm hearing this muffled southern twang coming from the other side of the track, and I hear it, and that little thing goes so far when I'm in the middle of 1K repeats, and I'm like, my legs are cooked, my hamstrings burning. That just gives you that extra juice, man, that you need. Because again, like training in Franklin, I kind of do all my workouts, all my runs, long runs by myself. So to experience that again for the first time in a couple decades, man, is just so good, and it just gets me stoked and excited to find more of that community in Nashville to train with.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's badass. You guys are nuts. You got to be happy with that workout.
I mean, 11 weeks out. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
You're right where you need to be.
Dude, you're not wrong about like running with people. It's so different.
It's completely different.
Like 96% of all my runs are alone. Not by choice, it's by location, geography.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't have a lot of people in Franklin running what I'm running, so I got to drive 40 minutes to Nashville. It's an hour 20 round trip. But I'm seeing the benefit of it because I wouldn't be able to do that without Raymond, dude. He absolutely carried me through that. That was freaking awesome. What a piece. Yeah, I wanted to tap out at like 5 or 6, dude. I was like, this is not fun.
No, it's not fun. It's not fun. But like I always tell people, it's not easy, but I mean, nothing great was ever accomplished. And you feel good about it if it was just easy, because there's no sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
I mean, you're completely on track. I mean, that was exactly what we wanted out of today. Probably ran a little faster than even what I would have been satisfied with.
Okay.
And then that last rep, I mean, I didn't, to be honest with you, I mean, I would have thought 306 would have been almost an all-out effort, and it wasn't. I mean, you ran fast the last 200, but you were 234 through the 8, maybe 33 high, and with control.
Yeah,
I'm pretty stoked.
Control.
You're fitter than what I thought you were. But I mean,
dude,
you came back from your travels and you maintained fitness pretty good.
Yeah. But that's all.
You were diligent.
Yeah, that's all props to you, kind of getting me through that December, January for all that travel, so that I could get to here, having held on to as much fitness as possible, and I feel damn good that we did that.
And I'm happy we have till May.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. I needed it.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to move down to Franklin?
You got to call my wife. You got to talk to my wife.
Okay.
When you deal with tragedy and you deal with trauma, it solidifies this notion that life is fleeting and that life is a series of opportunities. Lean into those opportunities. Relish having those opportunities. Joe recognizes that he gets to run, not that he has to run. And so, while you would never wish for anybody to deal with tragedy and the loss of a parent, especially at a young age, it can then be really, really formative for them in sort of their outlook on life. And you look at the way Joe lives his life professionally as well. Everything he does adds to his corners of the world. On all the corners he's in, he's always additive. And I firmly believe that comes from having to endure what he endured.